News, First Alert Weather, live local coverage. This is News 10 at 6.
They've touched so many lives that I have to believe that their spirit for service with others will carry forward. That is their legacy.
She is talking about President Jimmy Carter and his wife Rosalynn. The flags flying half-staff outside the state capitol as people mourn the loss of former President Jimmy Carter. Good evening. I'm Ann Emmerich. David is off tonight. We begin at 6 with the legacy of our nation's 39th president. Jimmy Carter was the longest living president at 100 years old. He dedicated his life's work to service, particularly with Habitat for Humanity. News 10's Deanna Giles shows us the impact he made right here in Michigan.
Serving with Habitat for Humanity has shown former President Jimmy Carter it shapes you in more ways than one.
Hardworking, unpredictable, adventurous, challenging, but always gratifying. And as I've said for 30 years, we've never have been on the Habitat project that we didn't get more out of it than we put into it.
For 40 years, the Jimmy and Rosalynn Carter Work Project has touched lives around the world, inspiring dedication and service. And by building homes like this one behind me, the goal is to tackle the ongoing issue of affordable housing.
And in 2005, they actually did a Carter Work Project here in Michigan. They built homes all over the state, but mainly in the Detroit and in the Benton Harbor area.
CEO of Habitat Michigan, Don Wilkerson, describes Carter as a servant leader and will forever be remembered for his extensive post-presidency humanitarian work, which started in America's Georgia, 1984.
It's a very humbling experience. I am moved to tears now because this is the impact that they had, is bringing together so many people.
Sandy Pearson has worked with the Carters for 5 of the Carter Work Project homes, including homes in Vietnam and Haiti. She says through these builds is where peace arises.
May we all witness the love and humanity and the great teachings of the Carters.
You know, I've had a wonderful life. I've had thousands of friends, and I've had an exciting and adventurous and gratifying existence.
Building lives, communities, and hope. In Lansing, Deanna Giles, News 10.
President Joe Biden has declared January 9th a national day of mourning. Former President Carter's body will lie in state at the nation's capital before a funeral at the Washington National Cathedral. Tonight, police are